ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ഓക്കെയാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ. ഹായ് ഹായ്, ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഒറ്റയുണ്ട്, ഇതൊന്ന് സെറ്റായിക്കോട്ടെ. ബെൻസീമ ഹായ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. കുറച്ചൊന്ന് പണിപ്പെട്ട് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ട ലൈവിൽ വോയിസ് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല, വീണ്ടും ലൈവ് ഇട്ട് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പം ശരി, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അറുന്നൂറ്റി അമ്പത് കോയിൻ 1700 കോയിനായി. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ഫോർമേഷൻ? കോളൊന്നും പോരാ. മോഡറേറ്റർ സൗണ്ട് ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? സൗണ്ട് ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? പോ അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു സെറ്റപ്പ് മോഡറേറ്റർ ഉണ്ട്. അത് വർഷം കംബാക്ക് പഠിക്കാൻ സൗണ്ട് ഓക്കെ. രണ്ട് ഹോൾ പ്ലെയർ, 3 ഹോൾ പ്ലെയർ, 4 ഹോൾ പ്ലെയർ. അക്കൗണ്ട് നോക്കാമല്ലോ. എന്താ എന്നാ അതിൻ്റെ അപ്പു തന്നെ പേര്, അപ്പു തന്നെ എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് പേര്. അമ്മയിൽ കാണാനില്ലേ? ഇതെന്താ കാണാനില്ലേ പറ. കോൾപാമർ, മെക്ടോമി, മെസ്സി. അടുത്ത ഈ പൈസ കാണാൻ വേണ്ടി അവിടെ പുതിയ ഫോർമേഷൻ ആക്കിയിട്ട് റഫേൽ സാധനം എടുക്കൂ. എടുക്കില്ല, അതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമുണ്ടാ? റിയലി അതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമുണ്ടാ? F2K പൈസ ഇതുവരെ എടുത്തിട്ടില്ല. ഉണ്ട്, റഫേലുണ്ട്, വലിയ മെനയൊന്നുമില്ല. RMF ഹോൾ പ്ലെയറാണ്. അതൊന്നും അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഇത് ഹോൾ പ്ലെയർ സാധനം അതല്ല ഏത് സമയത്തെയാണ് ഒരു പിടിയില്ലല്ലോ. ഒരു പിടിയില്ലാത്ത സാധനം. Best player in my squad. ഫോർമേഷൻ 4-3-3 അല്ലേ? 4-3-3 ഫോർമേഷൻ അല്ലേ? പിന്നെ ഏത് ഫോർമേഷൻ? 4-3-3 ഒരു SS അല്ല, 2 CF ഒരു SS വരുന്നു. അശ്വിൻ, ഹൈ ന്യൂസം, വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. ഇവിടെ അശ്വിൻ. ഫസ്റ്റ് CF ഡമ്മി റണ്ണർ വെച്ച് കളിക്കും. CF-നെ കളിക്കട്ടെ, റൗളിനെ വെച്ച് കളിക്കാം. 3-3-1-3 ഫോർമേഷൻ. 2 ഫോർമേഷൻ നൈസാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത്. അങ്ങനെ പുതിയ ഫോർമേഷൻ ട്രൈയിങ് ആണ്. പൊസഷൻ ഗെയിം ജോഹാൻ ക്രൈഫിന് പറ്റിയ പൊസഷൻ ഗെയിം. ഞാൻ കളിച്ചത് 4-3-1-2 കളിക്കലുണ്ട്, 4-4-2 കളിക്കലുണ്ട്. പൊസഷൻ 4-3-3 ബെസ്റ്റ്. 4-3-3ലും ബെസ്റ്റാണ് പൊസഷൻ.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
അതിൽ ഏത് എനിക്ക് നല്ല കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നത് സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യാം.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. So it's down to business.
അവിടെ ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ നിൻ്റെ പ്ലെയറെ ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കും. എൻ്റെ പ്ലെയർ നോർമലി കളിക്കുന്ന പ്ലെയർ ആണെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമുണ്ടാവും. ചില പ്ലെയർ ഇപ്പം എക്സാമ്പിൾ എൻ്റെ വേണ്ടേക്കൽ ഇടയ്ക്ക് കയറിപ്പോവും. എന്നാലും ഞാൻ ഡിഫെൻസീവ് കൊടുക്കും. മനസ്സിലായി? ഇത് ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യും, എൻ്റെ പ്ലെയേഴ്സിനെ ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യും. ആനന്ദ് ബിഗ് ഫാൻ. ആനന്ദ് ബിഗ് ഫാൻ. എൻ്റെ സ്ക്വാഡ് നോക്കിയിട്ട് പറയാം ഈ കളിയായിട്ട്. അത് ആരുടെ
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer when it's applied like that. Dundee finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
കളിയേണ്ടി നീ ഒന്നും കൂടെ ആക്കേണ്ടി വരും.
Mateus is onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
എന്ത് പാസ്സാണ്.
It's Kutchu.
നല്ല പാസ്, നല്ല പാസ്, നല്ല ഗോൾ. ഒന്നും പറയാം.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty
ഇൻസ്റ്റ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, വിഷം.കിഡ്. വിഷം.കിഡ് പിന്നെ ഇൻസ്റ്റാന്ന് അടിച്ചാൽ കിട്ടും. എക്സ്ക്ലമേറ്ററി മാർക്ക് ഇൻസ്റ്റാന്ന് അടിച്ചാൽ കിട്ടുക. സാധാരണ അടിക്കുന്ന വിഷം.കിഡ് എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ കിട്ടും.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against it, face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! Goal! And again they hit the front.
That
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
കോർണറെ കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
So we have a great chance, surely!
ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യും. ജഹാൻ ക്രൈഫ് മാത്രം ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടറാണ്. ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ കളിച്ച് പൊസിഷനിലേക്ക് വരാൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. പൊസിഷൻ കുറച്ചൊക്കെ ടൈം എടുത്ത് കളിക്കണതാണ്. എന്തിനാ ടാക്കളോടെ പൊസിഷൻ ടൈം എടുത്ത് ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്ത് കളിക്കണം. ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ കളിച്ചിട്ട് പൊസിഷനിലേക്ക് വരാൻ ഭയങ്കര ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. ഇതിനു മുമ്പ് കളിച്ച് ശീലമുണ്ട് എനിക്ക്.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Raul looking for options for movement. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. They've scored! Deep into
Christian Valbuena. Oh,
brutal goal.
Simeone.
forced the error and extracted the
ഈ
maximum punishment.
പൊസഷൻ ഇട്ട് കളിക്കുന്നതന്നെ ലൂയിസിനിട്ട്
They
കളിപ്പിച്ചാൽ
were ready to
ലൂയിസ്
pounce and they were clinical when the
ലൂയിസിനിട്ട് കളിപ്പിച്ചാൽ
Caution
സുഖമായിട്ട്
certainly
കളിക്കാൻ
not on
പറ്റും.
the agenda here from both sides. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals. But only one between them.
ലൂയിസിന് അങ്ങനെ പൊട്ടുമൊന്നുമില്ല. ലൂയിസിന് റോമൻ സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. ക്രൈഫിൻ്റെ വലിയൊരു പിടി, ക്രൈഫൊക്കെ ഔട്ടായിട്ട്.
And the second half gets underway.
ക്രൈഫൊക്കെ ഔട്ടായിരുന്നു.
Oh, cracking ball. Well, he got rid because he was under
ഇത്
pressure
വെറും മിസ്റ്റേക്കാണ്.
and reclaimed it in a trice. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
4-3-3 കളിക്കാം, ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ 4-3-1-2 കളിക്കാം.
And we have our
ഈ
very
ചുക്ക്
first
കൗണ്ടർ ഏതാ ഫോർമേഷൻ കളിച്ചേ?
Kupchu plays it short. And this is Rooney. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! It's level
ചുക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ ഏത് ഫോർമേഷൻ
What
കളിച്ചേ?
a match we have! Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In
Goal
these
line
games,
കൂട്ടുന്നു.
it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will. Oh! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Now it's Rooney. That's going in strongly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly.
കൊടുക്കണം.
And here's Raul.
നല്ല
Raul
chance.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
വെറുതെ നല്ല ചാൻസ് കിട്ടുന്ന കൊണ്ട് കളയുന്നു.
He's quick to get it clear again. Dundee appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They've got it again. Mateus. Raul. Forlan. He is being harried at
നല്ല
Hazard.
ബോളാണ്.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they will... It's Forlan!
അടിക്കണമായിരിക്കും.
And he has kept it out
എൻ്റെ
somehow.
ഫോർലാണ്.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. That pass surprised
നല്ല
everyone,
ഊമ്പിയാണ്.
not in a good way.
വീണ്ടും ഊമ്പിയാണ്.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Kupchu.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് കമൻറ്റ് വായിക്കാം. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് വെറുതെ കോളുണ്ട്.
This is Ibrahimovic.
വെറുതെ കോളുണ്ട്.
That was a half-decent effort. He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Zanetti cuts it out. Raul looking to add to his goal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them
ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്,
to try
ഗോൾ അടിക്കേണ്ട ഒരു ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്.
Dundee needed that. They really needed it. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Now it's Forlan.
ഇത് ജയിച്ച
That's
കളിയാക്കി.
at the end. What a
4-3-3
game. A
കുറച്ച്
contest of
ഇപ്പോൾ
ferocity and
4-2-2
marvellous talent from start to finish.
ലോങ് ബോൾ 4-2-2 അടിപൊളിയാണ്.
On what we've seen. Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps
സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡിൽ കൗണ്ടർ നല്ല മാനേജർ ഇല്ല.
at the final reckoning, it's on as even and no complaints.
പോരാ
That's
പോരാ.
where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury.
സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡിലായ ലൂയിസ് അടിപൊളി
Commentator Jim Begley.
പൊസിഷൻ.
A very good evening to you all.
ലൂയിസ് അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് കളിക്കും സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ്. പാസ് നമ്മളെ അത്ലറ്റിക്കോ എന്ന് പറയാം. കിഡിൻ്റെ അത്ലറ്റിക്കോ എന്ന് പറയാം. കിഡിൻ്റെ അത്ലറ്റിക്കോ. ഓക്കെ. കിഡിൻ്റെ അത്ലറ്റിക് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ സന്തോഷമാവും. ആരെയും അക്കൗണ്ട് നോക്കണം സെറ്റാക്കാൻ. എൻ്റെ സെയിൽസ് ഗ്രൂപ്പ് പ്രൊമോഷൻ ചെയ്യും. എന്ത് സെയിലിടാം? വേണ്ടയ്ക്കലൊക്കെ കോയിൻസ് കൊടുത്ത് ഇറക്കി. വേണ്ടയ്ക്കൊക്കെ കോയിൻസ് കൊടുത്ത് ഇറക്കി. അത്ലറ്റിക് ഗോട്ട് ആൻ്റണി അത് തിരിച്ചു വരും. ചെങ്ങ ഈ അണ്ടി ടീമിനൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് വലിയ വലിയ ടീമിന് വേണം. വലിയ ടീമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ തോൽപ്പിക്കാനൊരു സുഖമുണ്ടാവും. അല്ലാണ്ട് ചെറിയ ആൻ്റണീൻ്റെ ടീമൊന്നും വന്നിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ബാഴ്സലോണെല്ലാം വന്നാൽ ഇങ്ങനെ 4 ഗോളുണ്ട്. ഇതന്നെ നിൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട്. കേരള നമ്പർ 1 FP2 നോക്കാം നമുക്ക്. ഇതാണ് അക്കൗണ്ട്. സമയമുണ്ട്, തിരിച്ചു വരും. എന്തായാലും ചാമ്പ്യൻസ് ലീഗ് ഉണ്ടാവും. ചാമ്പ്യൻസ് ലീഗ് എന്തായാലും ഉണ്ടാവും, പേടിക്കാനില്ല. സ്റ്റാവി അടിപൊളിയാണ്. മൂസിയാല ഫിനിഷിംഗ് ഇല്ല. ഫിനിഷിംഗ് ഇല്ല. കേരള നമ്പർ 1 F2P ഒമേഗാസ്. ക്രിയേറ്റീവ് പ്ലേ മേക്കർ തന്നെ. പക്ഷേ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഒരു ഗോളെല്ലാം അടിക്കണ്ടേ? ഗോളടിക്കാൻ ഭയങ്കര മടിയാണ്. ഫിനിഷിങ് തീരെയില്ല. ഒരു ഇത് വെക്കറ, ഒരു ആങ്കർമാനെ വെച്ച് കളിക്കുക. ഈ എസ്റ്റാബിയ ഏതാണ് പൊസിഷൻ? എസ്റ്റാബിയ ഒരു ആങ്കർമാനെ ഇട്ട് കളിക്കാം. അവിടെ ഈ കിർക്കിക്കിനെ AMF ഇട്ട് കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ഈ ബാർസലോണൻ്റെ അവൻ നല്ല പ്ലെയറാണ്. കിർക്കിക്ക് AMF കളിക്കും തോന്നുന്നു. നല്ല ഡ്രിബിളറാണ്. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വിങ് വെച്ചിട്ട് കളിക്കേണ്ട പ്ലേയേഴ്സേ ഉള്ളൂ. നല്ല വിങ് പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. മാനേജറിൻ്റെ കാര്യം പ്രശ്നം. വിങ് പ്ലേ ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കുക. ഓ മൈ ഗോഡ്. കോയിൻസാക്കി വാങ്ങിക്കൂടാ. 750 കോയിൻസ് കിട്ടിയാൽ കിട്ടൂല. ഇതാണ് എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട്. ഇതാണ് നിൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട്. എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടൊന്നല്ല. എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടൊന്നല്ല. വെറുതെ തള്ളല്ലേ. ഓരോ തള്ളലായിട്ട് വന്നു. പിന്നെ എൻ്റെ ആന്ന് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് അയക്കുന്നത്, ഫ്രണ്ട് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് അയച്ചെന്നാൽ ഓരോ ടൈം കൊണ്ട് പറയാം. ഫ്രണ്ട് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് അയക്കാം, എന്നാൽ വിശ്വസിക്കാം. കിഡിസം, KIDISM, ഫുൾ ക്യാപിറ്റൽ ലെറ്റർ. ഫുൾ ക്യാപിറ്റൽ ലെറ്ററാണ്. അയച്ച വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ആണ്, വെയിറ്റിംഗ്. ഐ ആം വെയിറ്റിംഗ്.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
I am waiting.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of...
Applies a finish!
I don't know.
Oh, it's come off the uprights. Isco. Raul. Serginho. Now it's Messi. And this is from Mario. Oh, well played, well played. Can he get it through? Can he finish?
And the gosh.
Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Forlan. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mateos!
Nice
And
chance.
that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
This is Messi. Nicely spread. Serginho. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Hazard. This is Messi. And Messi! Decent enough try.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's good vision. That's an excellent interception. Isco. Albert Ferrer. Neymar. He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mario. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Isco. Neymar. Raul. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. That is a crunching tackle. Danger averted for now. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pepe getting this one clear. Ooh, perfectly measured that.
Chance
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out wide. Neymar could try cutting inside here. He's heaved it away. Albert Ferrer. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Good efforts, and it is right on half-time. High octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Footage. Open chance of them worth again. Korean word.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Spread out to the left. Neymar, he has found the way through. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And
it's full on!
Easy goal.
It's a beauty! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming!
I'll come back.
They have their reward!
Comeback.
Move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Raul has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That looks a decent ball. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Other pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. Raul. Azar. Now Mario. Now the breakaway. It's a nicely shaped ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get on the end of this? On time, excellent interception. Just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Azar, he's picked his way through, and this is Mario.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Here's Mario. Now this could be a chance.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's been cut out, well played. Zanetti. This is from Mario. Oh, he's burst through. An uncompromising challenge. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This
Yeah,
usually is the time
chance
teams go
വളരെ.
into conservation mode.
And he thumps it clear. And this is from Mario. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners
നാളെ full
punish
busy ആണ്.
belligerents after a remarkable
നാളെ
collective
full
effort.
live.
Fall behind
Busy
they may
ആണ്.
have done, but they...
നാളെ രാവിലെ തൊട്ടേ ഫ്രീ ആണ്, ഫുൾ ഫ്രീ. അതിലടിച്ച പോയിന്റ് അടിച്ച അങ്ങനെ വരാൻ പാടില്ല പോയിന്റ്സ്. അങ്ങനെ പോയിന്റ് വരാൻ പാടില്ല. എന്ത് പറ്റി? സെയിം കഴിഞ്ഞ ആറാം സ്ഥാനത്തുണ്ട്. മൈത്താണ്ടി ആറാം സ്ഥാനത്തുണ്ടല്ലോ. അങ്ങനെ വരാൻ പാടില്ല. ആറാം സ്ഥാനത്ത് കുറേ നല്ല ആറാം സ്ഥാനം. ആറാം സ്ഥാനം കുറച്ച് ഓവറാണ്. ആറാം സ്ഥാനത്തിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമൊന്നുമില്ല ശരിക്കും പറഞ്ഞു. ഇതൊക്കെ ഓഫ് മോഡ് ലോഡിങ്. ഓഫ് നല്ലൊരു AMF ആരെ കളിപ്പിക്കുന്നാല് നല്ലൊരു AMF ഫിനിഷിങ്. അസാഡ് മോശമില്ല, പക്ഷെ എവിടെ കളിപ്പിക്കും അസാഡിന്, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. അസാഡിനെ എവിടെ കളിപ്പിക്കും? അമൃതം പൊടിയില്ല, കഴിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കും. ഹോർലിക്സ് കഴിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കും. 5 റുപ്യേൻ്റെ ഹോർലിക്സ് വാങ്ങി, 5 റുപ്യേൻ്റെ പാക്ക് ഹോർലിക്സ്. സൗണ്ട് കേൾക്കല്ലേ? സൗണ്ട് നല്ല ടേസ്റ്റ്. എൻ്റെ വളർന്ന് അങ്ങ് മൂർദാവിലെത്തി. അങ്ങേയറ്റാണിപ്പോൾ, അങ്ങേയറ്റം ബലപുഷ്ടിയോടെ നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ബലപുഷ്ടി നല്ല ബലപുഷ്ടിയുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല.
Boys is just about reaching reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
കാരണം ഈ നാളെ ഇങ്ങനെ വെറുതെ ഇരിക്കുന്നതാണ് ഒരു സന്തോഷം.
Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous, decent chance!
വെറുതെ ഇരിക്കണ്ട നാളെ നീ.
And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്, ചെറിയൊരു സന്തോഷം.
Fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Isco, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
ചേടാ
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't with their...
റിജക്റ്റ് ചെയ്തേ പറയാം. കെപ്പലിലെ ക്ലോപ്പ് അവിടെ ക്ലോപ്പിനെ കുറിച്ച് നല്ല അഭിപ്രായമുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ കെപ്പലിനെ മാത്രമേ കളിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. നല്ല അഭിപ്രായമാണ് ക്ലോപ്പിനെ കുറിച്ച് എല്ലാവരും പറയുന്നത്. കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കിയാൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയാൻ പറ്റും. കെപ്പലിന് നല്ല ഡിഫൻസാണ്. കെപ്പലിന് എൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമുണ്ട് നല്ല ഡിഫൻസ്. കോയിൻസ് ഉണ്ട്, ക്ലോപ്പിനെ എടുക്കണം എന്നുണ്ട്. കോയിൻസ് ഞാൻ ഓൾറെഡി അലൻസോനെ എടുത്തിട്ടേ ഇല്ല. ഓൾറെഡി ഞാൻ അലൻസോനെ എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു സമയം, അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു കോയിൻസും പോയി. അലൻസോനെ വലിയ പറയാനൊന്നുമില്ല.
Quick to recover this, and he's taking no chances there. Well, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Xabi Alonso. That was good alertness. Knocks it into space. This is Bernardo Silva. Japan looking to get their possession game going here.
എന്താ പോളുടെ എന്താ ഗോൾ ഒന്ന് പറയാൻ. നല്ല ത്രൂ ബോൾ, നല്ല ഗോൾ.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Oh, super ball!
എടാ 1-2 നല്ല 1-2 കളിയിട്ട്.
Roberto Carlos looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bernardo Silva. And it's Xabi Alonso. It could be in here. Can he finish?
എത്ര സമയമാണ് അവൻ അടിക്കാൻ കൊടുത്ത സമയം.
Stoppage time. A crucial goal. What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish.
കിടക്കട്ടെ നാളെ വരെ. എന്ന് എത്ര ക്ഷീണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരു പണി എടുക്കാണ്ട് നാളെ നാളെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? വേറെന്തോ പരിപാടി ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. അപ്പോൾ വേറെന്തോ പരിപാടി നേരത്തെ പോകുന്നില്ല. 11 മണിയുണ്ട്.
too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that
11
focus
മണിയാകുമ്പോൾ
and
പോണെങ്കിൽ
try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start
എന്തായാലും
to the second
ഉറങ്ങാനല്ല.
half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Brilliantly cut out. Zanetti. Mbappe. He has a look up. Tries a shot! Might come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because
കാര്യം
he was
പറഞ്ഞ
under
പരിപാടി
pressure.
പറ.
Threads one in. Can he finish? And it's in!
എങ്ങനെയാടാ
They
തൂക്കി
have come roaring back.
Well, you
എങ്ങനെയാടാ
have to
തൂക്കി
credit the
വരുന്നത്?
desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
ഉറക്കം വരുന്നു.
Jordan Henderson. Too happy
ഇത്
to
ഞാൻ
take that
വിശ്വസിക്കണം.
back. Looking for the run. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, robust
ഉറക്കം
challenge.
വന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കണം.
All black clears.
ഭയങ്കര അറ്റാക്കാണ് മൈരന്മാര് വരും.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And now they can clear their lines. Raul, he welcomes it in. Great defending, strong and determined.
എന്തൊരു
Baresi
അറ്റാക്കറായി
getting
പോണ
this
പോലെ.
one clear. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Isco. Raul. It's Raul!
ഐ
That's a race for the
റാവുൾ
ball.
ബ്ലിക്സർ
The keeper was likely to
ബ്ലിക്സാണ്
need his best
ഓർമ്മയില്ല.
there, and he found it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is
ബ്ലിക്സ്
open
എന്നാണ് അവൻ്റെ
territory right
പേര്.
now.
മയിലും ഗോളടിക്കുന്നതാണ്.
And he's there to melt it away. Raul! Oh, terrific save from the
ഇവരുടെ
keeper.
പറയും.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gerrard has created one goal already. Van Balten calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. And that will be it.
ചോറാ.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ
Bodies having to settle
വിശ്വസിച്ചു.
for
ഓക്കെ
what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much
Okay,
about
okay.
what they've got.
ഉറങ്ങിക്കോ
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the
ഉറങ്ങിക്കോ. ഇത് പോയി ഗെയിം ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് 0. ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് 0 ആവും. ഒരിക്കലും കിട്ടാൻ പാടില്ല. ഇപ്പം അങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് പരിപാടി. കുറച്ചൊരു സന്തോഷമൊക്കെ ചിലപ്പോൾ ഒരു ചെറിയ സന്തോഷമൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. അഞ്ചായി. അഞ്ചായ മോഡാക്കുന്ന നേരെ പറഞ്ഞു. അതാ ഞാൻ അപ്പം പറഞ്ഞത്. എൻ്റെ സ്റ്റോറി നോക്കിയിട്ട് മറന്നുപോയി. ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ഇടണം നെക്സ്റ്റ്. ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ഞാൻ നോക്കാം. എന്താണ് സ്റ്റോറി? ഒരു ക്ലൂ പറ, ക്ലൂ. Valentine's Day ഉണ്ട്. Valentine's Day ഉണ്ട്.
This is football at its finest. Just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this: who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's been slung wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Villa. Looking for a runner. This is Messi. That's good play. Messi. Now a drill. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hazard.
Well, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Villa. This is Hazard. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Jordan Henderson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Adrell. It's a good spell of possession, this. Got to be quick to recover this. And here's another goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Barcelona really have getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are
a real chance!
എന്ത് ക്ലൂ? എൻ്റെ ഫോട്ടോ അല്ലാതെ
really look sharp there.
നിന്റെ ഫോട്ടോ
Very well played.
പറി ആച്ച് വേറെ വെറൈറ്റി ആയിട്ട് എന്തോ ഉണ്ട്. ഈ ഫോട്ടോ കാണിക്കാൻ ഇത്ര
short, and it's Zanetti. Out to the right, Messi, and it's played in. He rises! Goal! Barcelona!
അടിച്ചല്ലേ.
Barcelona are in front. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
We have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's a shock.
And here's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's played. He's got two. Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
tackle കാരണം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
അസാദും പാറിയൊന്നും കളിക്കുന്നില്ല.
The way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some
Gerard
risks
and
now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back. But they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free, and that has been clubbed away. Henderson, the message is clear, none shall pass. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Gauges and forces off the ball.
സ്കോഡ് വന്നിട്ടില്ല. ഐശ്വര്യം വന്നല്ല ഐശ്വര്യം.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk. Passes short and sharp. That's really well maneuvered. Messi. Raul pops him off it and wins back the ball.
നിങ്ങളെ കൂടെ ഇരുന്ന് ചായ കുടിക്കുന്നതായിട്ട് അറിയാം. മേജർ ശ്രീകുമാർ. മേജർ ശ്രീകുമാറാണ്.
To lose out here, not against this opponent. Isco.
Major Streetwear.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Hazard has found the net here, of course. Aimed beyond the defence, and is certainly onside here. What a corner.
കറക്കിയില്ല, ആരും കറക്കി. പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് പോരാ. പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് പോരാ.
He's going for goal. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're.
ആയിരംകാർക്ക് മുള്ളറ കിട്ടി.
Number 3 coming up.
മുള്ളറൊക്കെ വേസ്റ്റ്. മുള്ളറൊക്കെ ഹൈപ്പ് മാത്രം.
And he shoots. And he's managed to get rid.
Only hype, no play.
Messi face to face with his great rival.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
കളി 8 കളി 9 ഇതൊക്കെ
Performance
ഉള്ളതാണ്
of
ഇതൊക്കെ.
perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and
ഇതൊക്കെ
they were
ഉള്ളതാണ്.
ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
വേണ്ട സമയത്ത് മാത്രം ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്താൽ മതി. അത് ഞാൻ ടാക്കിൾ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. ടാക്കിൾ പ്രാക്ടീസ് മനസ്സിലായി. ചെറിയുള്ളവർക്ക് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ടാക്കിൾ പ്രാക്ടീസിനെ കുറിച്ച് എന്താ അറിയില്ല. ടാക്കിളിനാണ് ഒരു ഓഫീസ് പോകുന്നത്. കളിച്ചിട്ട് എന്ത് കാര്യം? കംബാക്ക് അടിക്കുന്ന ഓഫ്ലൈനാണ്. തീരത്തേടി മഴത്തെന്നോ ഇഷ്ടം തേടി അലഞ്ഞെന്നോ. ഇതെല്ലാം ടീമുണ്ട് എന്നല്ലാണ്ട് കളിയില്ല. കളി സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് ചെയ്യും. സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് കളി, സിമ്പിളാണ്. സിമ്പിൾ. ഫോർമേഷൻ കണ്ടാൽ
Welcome
തന്നെ
to
മനസ്സിലാവും.
those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
Tiki-taka
atmosphere
ഒരു
in the
പേര്.
stands. This really is the place to be.
ടിക്കി ടാക്ക.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passing nice and neat.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Good looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Bale. Now it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kupchu is the team's great visionary.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Kupchu.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. So, Tower or Guile? What's it going to be?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He went for the curler. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camparo. Kupchu hurtling down that right flank. Kupchu. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Looking tiny in possession here. And it's Messi. Isco. Goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. No, that was never going to make it. And this is Bale. Messi. Ball's gone astray. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zakaria. Messi. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Bale, and the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. Good alertness. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Bale. Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Olise! Now there goes for a shot! Fantastic from Olise! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Olise gets him. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their intent to snuff out.
Tries from a long way out. And that has left him in a heap. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this is Raul.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi, he's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Smartly reclaimed. Bale. Into the last quarter of an hour. Neymar. Olise. It's Bale! He should have put that one away.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bale really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, Mateus! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
The most accurate pass. Jordan Henderson. Back into the middle. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Bergkamp. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mateus. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mateus clearly thought he was beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong.
Second leg. Second leg കയറാൻ പേടിച്ചു. സെക്കൻഡ് ലെഗ് കളിക്കാൻ പേടിയാണെങ്കിൽ കളിക്കണ്ട. ഇല്ല, പേടിയാണെങ്കിൽ കളിക്കണ്ട. പാർട്ടി നിർബന്ധിക്കുന്നില്ല പഠിച്ച്. നിർബന്ധിക്കുന്നില്ല നമ്മൾ. 10 മിനിറ്റ് കഴിയട്ടെ. ഫോമിൽ അടിച്ചിടാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. ആ ഫോമിൽ തന്നെ അടിച്ചിടാം. ഹലോ ബ്രോ, ഇവിൻ കോണക്സ് AMP. ഹൈഡ് ഹൈ. ഇവിൻ ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം. 10 മിനിറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരണം. അത്രേ പറയുന്നു, 10 മിനിറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരണം. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? അടുത്ത മാച്ച് അടിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, അടുത്ത മാച്ച്. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Played back in. Oh, well played. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Martinez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kochu. Gives it back. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Chance here to counter. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Raul. We expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Scholes, and he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Raul. And here's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He might be in here. Big chance. He's had a shot. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. The most accurate pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Right, Raul. And it's Kochu. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Kochu. Could move up a gear here. Good ball, good take. Look at the... Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Tries to play it through. Somewhat off target. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's played through for him. And the finish! Hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's forced to go back.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, Scholes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Bruyne. No joy this time. Albert Ferrer. Neymar. Raul. And it's Gerrard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. No doubt. And it's Gerrard. And the return pass.
they want to win this, Peter, they have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Takes a shot. Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for the moment.
Changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Here's Forlan.